So we need to actually ferment this. So what we need to do is we need to, if we check the barrels here, we should see young purple grape juice. So what we do is we grab one of these culture jars and we just simply, he says, we should just simply click it. Huh, clearly not. And same again, we've got our redstone in there, fermenting that one, and then we've got a bit of, well, glowstone in that one, so we'll tell which different types of wine we'll get. Okay, so here's the plan. We are currently, if we press F3, you can see, we are currently in a magical biome. That means we can produce a certain special yeast. So I've laid all my cultivation buckets all outside here. As you can, if you were watching my stream, you could see that we were actually trying to figure out how to do this. What we need is a basic fluid tank, and then we fill it up like that. It can be a bucket or anything. But I'm simply filling this up with the young alcohol. Now I'm using the cider. We've run out there. I may have gone overboard with these. But if we, no, put it back in there. If we click one of these, the first one now, you can see that it is cultivating. Now if we wait here, we should see our first yeast. Well, now that's been completed, let's go and take a cheeky little gander. At our yeast. So if we go to our first one here, you can see we've got brewer's yeast, which is the normal, which can grow in any biome. The one we're looking for is this one next to it, which is the ethereal yeast, which can only grow in magical biomes. So we're going to collect all this up now, collect all our parts. Oh, we've got some more there, that's fantastic news. And then we're going to head over and we're going to start placing this brewer's yeast and our ethereal yeast in different vats and see what we get out of that. Yes, we've got plenty of this ethereal yeast now, that's fantastic news. Oh, through that way. Heading to our barrels now, what we're going to do is we are literally going to click on the purple grape juice here. As you can see, that's young grape juice, which we drank all the others. We're going to ferment these with, if we head upstairs here, we're going to ferment these with a few items. And these items, as we talked about earlier in the episode, is some nether wart here. We've got some bayonet yeast, we've got some glowstone, and we've got some redstone here. So let's head back downstairs. Going through. We can we squeeze through? Yeah, we can. There we go. Squeeze down there, head over to here. And, oh, there's nothing in that one. That's the one we want. In there, and it's going to ferment. And we're going to ferment each and every one of these now with a bit of yeast. Oh no! No! Please tell me, please tell me. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Wonder if the barrel will stay full. No! Oh no! We just wasted it! Ah! Not what I was meant to do there. We'll have to refill that one up with some red wine. I've got no more purple wine. Oh yes we have, here we go. Purple grape juice, there we go. We can save it. Place that in there. There we go, we only need one. And this will ferment over time. Let's do this for the, where are we? Red, and then we'll do it for the green. So remember we've got that extended wine now. Yep, that's now fermented. It took a while, but you know, we're back now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see that it's nice and fermented. And we should put the ethereal in there. And as you can see, it will start fermenting into the next one. So now all we have to do is wait for that. I'm going to put 2 in there just in case. And then we'll see how we get on. I'm going to ferment all these now on the bottom. As you can see, ooh, I've got some more there fermenting. That's glowstone. Why are you only showing potent? There we go, we got some potent red wine. So I'm going to stick some in there, see what that produces. And then we've got some fermented wine here. I'm actually going to put some, can I put yeast in there? No, I can't. So I'm going to, can we put gold in there? No, of course not. So I'm going to increase that now by whacking some more glowstone in there. And see what we produce. In fact, if I remove that glowstone, can I put... Does it work? Brewer's yeast? No, it doesn't. Alright, so we... Well, I haven't put grapes in there, so we are going to be putting... let's put redstone in there. For that. So we've got ethereal yeast in there on the potent. Ethereal yeast in there for the extended. And then we've gonna... do this one, and then we're going to try a different brewer's yeast. So I'm going to Make sure all these now are going to be fermented. All these are now filled up. And as you can see, we've got the ale wort here, so I'm going to do the same again for this one. Oh, it needs to pop upstairs. Let's go upstairs, because that's where I've been storing all my... Jump, there we go. That's where I've been storing all my nether wort, so if we go like that, head back down. Head back down, there we go, squeeze through. And then we're going to place all these in here and start fermenting these. Oh no, there it goes, it just took a bit of time and now it's brewing away, so I'm going to do the same for these now. I'm going to brew these and turn them into a nice lovely little ale. So fill these up and then fill all these with hops. Well, there it is, our first ambrosia made with the ethereal yeast there. And I've just realised I haven't got a bottle roll to do any tasting. Let's have a check upstairs to see if we've got any. Or... nope, I've got no bottles. Bottles in hand now. Let's check on the ambrosia. As you can see there, we've got purple grape wine, we've got ambrosia, and we've got green grape wine up there. So let's see what this ambrosia can give us. So we'll take one of those bottles, and then we're going to have a nice little sip of it, and see what effect will come out of it. Oh, we've got resistance and a health boost right there, lasting both 3 minutes long. So that's ambrosia using the magical ethereal yeast. Make sure you do, remember, make sure you use it in a magical biome. Wow, that's amazing. So we are going to do that now with the rest here. We're going to turn all these into ambrosia. Remember, it doesn't matter if it's utilizing a glowstone, and it doesn't matter if it's utilizing the redstone either. It will all turn into ambrosia. So we're going to turn all these now into ambrosia for the wine. But you're probably thinking, what about the ale? Well, if we go down here now, you can see these ales are fantastically hopped. So we're going to grab all of these out of here now and refill up our barrels up here. If we go to the top now, fantabby-dozy. So we're going to fill up these first two with some cheeky little ale wort. So there we go. Wait a minute. They're already ale wort. Why is that happening? Let's see if we can't do brewer's yeast. There we go. Brewer's yeast now. That's going to ferment it into something. So we're going to leave that one going. What about ethereal yeast? What if we do that one? Can we do ethereal yeast yet? Nope. Get some nether wort there. There we have it. There we have it. We got some hopped. So let's place in our nether wort there. And as you can see, it's brewer's yeast or nether wort. We'll actually turn it. So we'll wait for them to do that. And then we'll go and turn all these ale worts into, in fact, slight change of plan. If we click, get them, head down here. Now what we're going to do with this is a little bit different. So we'll fill them up. Remember we used hops last time. We're going to use something a little bit different. Oh no, it's already hopping. So we need to get rid of all these quickly before they decide to go and hop. There we go. We don't want any hops left in there. Nope. Now we need lager yeast. And where do we get that? We have to be here in the cold biome. So I'm going to place a few of these. Oh, no, not that one. I'm going to place a few of these down now. And again, we're just going to fill these up like so, one after the other, in order to get the lager yeast. There we go. Are we all empty? Oh no, we got one more. Can we squeeze in one more? Yes, only a little bit though. But these are all going to ferment now. You can add a bit of heat underneath to make it go a bit faster, but we're just going to let all these now ferment. Now they're all completed, let's have a look. Oh, we got the usual brewer's yeast there, always in the first one, but there we have it, the lager yeast. So we're going to collect all these up and head back over to the winery. Same as we did with the hops, we'll get our lager yeast there and we'll place it in and then just wait for that to ferment. So we'll test these four here first. Oop, no, come here, there we go. Is it going? Not yet. We'll add a few more. There we go, 11 in there, 12 in there. We may need some more lager yeast, but we'll see how we get on with this much in the meantime, and then progress. In fact, let me remove all that and put it into one and see how we get on. And here we have our first lager wort, and the thing is that used a lot, so we won't have enough for another bucket full. So let's head up top and ferment this. In the future we'll obviously in the future we'll obviously create more, but for now all we can do is, right, where are you gonna go? Ale wort, you can go in there, and then we'll actually ferment you. So on you go there. We'll ferment this into lager, and then we'll add the magical ethereal yeast. Now I'm wondering, yep, here we go. So we all ambrosiaed up here. Fermented purple wine, so we need to ferment that into ambrosia as well, and get all these fermented into ambrosia. Well, our items are fermented, so I think it's time for the taste test. So first we're going to start off with our cider. Now it's turned into silken nectar. If we have a look in here, you can see it says magical. So we're going to take a pot of that and have a little taste of that. If we turn around here, our lager is now done, so we're going to have a little taste of that as well. I'm not sure about the progress of this one yet, so we're going to have a little longer wait for these ones. And there we have it. This one is completed, so let's get our bottle there, and let's line them all up and see what else we've got to try. So we've got our fermented lager, our fermented ale, and our silken nectar. So let's give it a sip. With the lager first, let's have a look at what effect this gives us. This gives us speed and haste, perfect for our mining. Next we've got our ale, so let's have a quick sip of that. What will it give us? More speed and haste too. That's what that gives us. Now, the magical one. Silken nectar. The nectar of the gods. It didn't give us anything. What? So it's the magical nectar is meant to give you a random buff for up to 10 minutes, but according to this one we didn't get any, and it may be the reason like this pack might be bugged. Same as the, if we go down here, same as being unable to make the sake in the furnaces, so only brew kettles. So that is a shame. We'll have to try that next time, but that is it for this episode. We have achieved a hell of a lot. Look how many barrels we made. We made a building. We've made all the brewery stuff. So I'm going to end the episode there. Next episode, we will look at the bees. We'll look at the cheeses. And then we'll see what fun we can get into there. Because there's one more alcoholic beverage we can make. I've been NEVZGAMING. You've been amazing. Toodaloo. And I'll see all you wonderful people in a few. Goodbye.